WWE drops a major Royal Rumble return tease, plus an absent SmackDown star could be making a big comeback, and a WWE Hall of Famer is opening a bar. It's all in the wrestling news right now. Rumble season, spell SZN.
SZN.
That's how the cool kids spell it, isn't it?
Yeah, is it? Yeah.
Rumble season.
Yeah, we'll
I
go
think
for
that's
that.
what
We'll
they
go
do.
for that.
You and I and many others were very surprised when they just flat out announced Cody Rhodes on Monday.
Yeah.
Like, that's a nice little surprise. Why is it?
It is a nice surprise, perhaps some. As if you could be so kind as to let us in on this. Why might this have been?
No, I won't.
Oh, okay, fine.
I'm kidding, of course I will.
He's got you.
WrestleVotes on this one saying, asked a source the reasoning behind Cody's Rumble return being announced as opposed to a surprise. Source said it's twofold. One being, nearly everyone expected it to happen already. And two, source states they are, quote, more than pleased with the other surprises that are lined up. Ooh. I get that. And it's funny, and I respect the hypocrisy that we sit here and go, why don't they keep it a surprise?
Yeah.
When we'll go, oh, here's some surprises that we've heard. I get the hypocrisy. We get the hypocrisy. But I still think you could have kept it a surprise. But apparently, there are more surprises on the cards. One particular one has got tongues a-wagging, a little tease from WWE maybe?
Yeah, so WrestleUps put out a tweet, right? And the tweet is, they said, WWE have dropped some new merch for The Rock on their official shop. I think as well, we saw some sort of promotional material and some other pieces of merch. Obviously, right, and obviously take it with a grain of salt. We are in Texas. So of course there's going to be like skulls of bowls and this, that, and the other on certain pieces of merch. However, with all the rumblings, pun intended perhaps, with all the rumblings and all the talk of The Rock coming back and setting up a potential match between he and Roman Reigns at WrestleMania, the Rumble, I think it would be the perfect time to do so. Sort of the posters and everything as well, with the lightning, sort of suggests to me the electricity. Not only with him being the most electrifying man in sports entertainment, but also, you know, with the ties of Black Adam in there too, with the electricity. It feels like it's kind of maybe going in that direction, and perhaps we will indeed see The Rock at the Royal Rumble.
I mean, there's an argument that could be said that The Rock could turn up before then. It was on Raw where it was said by Jey Uso that every generation of the bloodline will be there for the Roman Reigns acknowledgement ceremony.
Yeah.
So potentially Nia Jax. And The Rock, maybe.
Yeah.
So the obvious issue with that is, and I've heard quite a few people bring this up, is that if you do bring out The Rock on Monday night, does that not kind of overshadow Kevin Owens having a shot at Roman Reigns on Saturday?
Yeah, but then again, does that also, if The Rock comes out at the Royal Rumble, does that then overshadow the person who wins at the Royal Rumble? So there's like, I guess there's caveats to be had.
There's a shadow being overcast either way. Not the only return of bloodline flavor that is being discussed today, isn't that right?
Yeah, so this is from Fightful Select, and they say Naomi's contract was close to expiring at the end of the walkout between her and Sasha Banks, obviously, when they worked out of the company and dumped them their tag team titles on John Laurinaitis' desk. But both sides seem excited to extend the deal. That's between, obviously, WWE and Naomi. Specifically, Fightful was told that Naomi was likely headed to the biggest money contract of her career before things got derailed by the situation back in May that led to she and Sasha Banks walking out. We'll get there, tongue twister. There were sources in the fall who claimed that Trinity maintained positive contact with WWE, though we haven't been able to verify that, as it was kept close to the vest if so. So as you were saying, in light of the bloodline acknowledgement ceremony, many were asked about her status. One WWE higher up that Fightful spoke to also claimed that there had been contact between the two sides and that they're confident Naomi will be in WWE again. That higher up did not provide a timetable.
So again, another one that could potentially be part of this bloodline acknowledgement ceremony on Monday. One that could potentially be a surprise for the Rumble as well.
Definitely.
Certainly that'd be the nice time to bring them back.
I think so as well. I'm really excited for this Rumble, with it sort of being the first one under Triple H's creative control, to see some of the people that could come back. Like, if Naomi comes back, I'm wondering as well, like, does she end up winning the Women's Royal Rumble as well?
Ooh.
If we kind of want to build her up as this huge character who then sort of, as part of the bloodline, goes on to challenge for one of the women's championships at WrestleMania.
I quite like the idea that she does that, wins the title, but then if Roman drops his at WrestleMania, Naomi becomes the leader of the bloodline.
Oh my God.
She becomes
I'm kind
the
of
head
down
of
for
the
that as
table.
well, yeah.
Mix it up a little bit, be a little bit of fun. I'm very intrigued for the Rumble, considering, as we go back to the beginning of the video, WrestleVote sources saying that they are more than pleased with the surprises that are lined up. Though we can confirm via Chris Masters' Twitter that one of the surprises is not Chris Masters.
So that's well.
He put out a message saying basically, I've not been asked to do it.
Yeah, I think maybe one of them. I think we saw little things about Matt Cardona filing trademarks for Zack Ryder as well.
So that's another little... it's interesting that you're doing this around January.
Yeah, it is. With talks of Chelsea Green going to WWE as well, I think maybe a Rumble appearance would be a nice thing for Mr. Zack Ryder.
Rumble season is upon us, baby. Impact Wrestling are presenting No Surrender in Vegas next month. We have confirmation that Mickie James, now she is once again Impact Knockouts champion, will defend against Masha Slamovich at the show. I think this is the end of the line for Mickie James.
We said that last time, though. Tom.
I did, yes. I know that we said that last time,
but do we think it is definitely this time? This is the one.
I think it is a great way to put over Masha as a monster. I thought Masha would have won the belt by now.
Yeah, me too, actually.
And I'm annoyed that she hasn't.
But this could be, like as you were saying, this could be a very good way to do that and put her over as well.
Do it over Mickie James in Vegas. Impact Plus will be your hookup for that one, February 24th in Las Vegas, Nevada. And let us go to Canada for our final story of the day. I love this. Which WWE Hall of Famer is opening a bar, Andrew?
It's Bret Hart. What was that?
That was the old WCW ring announcer.
It was. It's Bret Hart, everyone. Bret Hart tweeted, "Join me this February as Hitman's Bar in Calgary, Alberta, Canada finally opens. A place to gather, enjoy a place to gather and enjoy a great meal, live, laugh, and celebrate and love."
No one's laughing at Hitman's Bar.
Please follow the restaurant and bar at Hitman's Bar. Grand opening details coming soon. And if this is not like Uncle Moe's, right, from The Simpsons, and if Bret Hart doesn't come out with hot chips on his head, singing the Uncle Hitman, here I am.
Here I am, what a treat. Bret Hart, will you eat?
And he just stands there whilst kids just like pick greasy hot fries out of the basket on his head. I'll be very disappointed.
Here I am for all the fun. Goldberg is a piece of scum. A picture of Goldberg behind the bar, I'm hoping.
I hope so too.
Do not serve this man.
Yeah. That'd be amazing.
I can't wait for the Hitman's Bar to open. I think it's going to start with a bang, and I think it's just going to be a place where really grumpy men go for a drink.
Yeah.
It's going to become like a social club. There'll be darts on a Tuesday.
Oh man, I want to go to that. That sounds good.
I'm here for it. Can they make a cocktail called the Screwjob?
They probably will.
They
probably will.
They better do. I'll be livid if they don't. We'll have more wrestling news throughout the day at cultaholic.com. Keys.
Love you, bye.